So Nadia, what's a class like? Like how does a class work?
Well, usually I have two different formats that I use. One is that I ask each person to come to class prepared to talk about something that's important to them. So maybe a current event or a joke or something interesting that happened to them that week. And we use that topic that they're interested in to generate more conversation. So that's one class format. And the other that I use is I will email the students the topic. Like, let's see, last week we did a social issue that's important to you, recycling, endangered animals, whatever it may be. And each person thinks about that topic ahead of time and comes prepared to talk about that topic for a little bit. And we use that to generate conversation. So those are the two formats. And of course, if the purpose of the class is conversation, but if you don't, if you feel shy and you'd rather hang back that day, no one's going to force you to talk. But of course, it's encouraged.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. And I think one thing that's really good about the classes is, like, right now you're using natural English, and you use phrases like, hang back. If you just want to hang back. So if the student doesn't like that, the student can ask you. So we learn things as they come up. That's incidental learning.
Exactly.
Exactly. And also,
one thing to point out too, Todd, is say you didn't know what hang back was, but you were kind of shy to ask it in front of the whole class, like you didn't want to ask a silly question, even though of course that would not be a silly question. You could just direct your chat to the teacher so that nobody else could see that. And I know you pointed out private chat, but that's a great way to use that, is to ask a question that maybe you're a little bit shy about.
So true. So true. I totally agree. And also, what's really good, what I like to do in my classes is, people, especially business people, they can use class time for their work for something maybe they have to do. Like, so if they're a doctor and they have to go give a presentation, or they have to give a sales meeting, or they have to work on, their English over the phone, basically this is the same format. It's really good for presentation language, business language, for people that have to talk on the phone. So students can use class time to practice anything they want. They always can have a request, and the teacher will gladly help them with their content.
Definitely. It's always really interesting to hear what people do at work.
Yeah, exactly. I know. Right. And one thing that's cool is you can do it remotely. Like right now, I'm actually on business myself. So I'm actually traveling. I'm not at my home. Normally I live in Japan. I'm actually in a hotel room in Thailand. And so as you can see, we have the skyline behind me. So you can actually take classes anywhere. And that's one thing that's really nice about it is, you don't have to always go to the same location. So you save time on transportation. You save time and just by being able to stay home. You don't have to get all dressed up. You can put on a nice shirt, but you can wear shorts underneath, so it doesn't matter. So it's very, very, very convenient.